Oh yes, it's that Friday feeling, and yes, we are in a field. We are in Skylark's field, the field that I hopefully will be flying all my planes in, because I belong to the club. So this is Skylark's, my local field. Yes, hello field, hello everybody. Yes, well acquainted, good. Well, I'm not going to be flying what you think I'm going to be flying today. No. We've got something special to fly today. I don't know about this wind because it is very windy. Yes, it's windy, so I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I have got my good friend David Owens coming down, the quad man of the universe, who also has an A certificate in this certain thing. So yeah, we'll see if we can get this going. But this, I've wanted one because it's just something for the hangar, and also it's meant to be really easy and amateurish for amateur people like myself. So it doesn't mean you have to stop that RC fun. Oh no. So without further ado, let's get to it. And there we have it. Yes, it's a helicopter. Yes, it's Horizon Hobby Blade Nano 3S. I don't know why they got, sorry, S3. S3, not 3S, it's actually a 1S battery. Now this is intermediate collective pitch helicopter. Don't know what that means. Skill level 2, I don't know. Confidence building with stability mode and panic recovery. I like that. Panic recovery, that's all about, I'm all over that. Oh yes. Telemetry ready, integrated with your compatible Spektrum transmitter. Yes, I have a Spektrum transmitter, but with this box, not the one you think. Rugged durability, resilient airframe and rotors. Now, what's not to like about this? This just says to me, go get it, Chris, and go fly. I'm still not sure about this wind, but we'll ever see, we'll ever go. Now, what you've got to be careful, I mean, I've got to thank Rich at Wheel Spin Models. I did buy this and I bought the wrong one. I bought the plug and play instead of the ready to fly. But he kind enough let me send it back, and we got the ready to fly version. Why? Because I don't have a Spektrum transmitter. And what does this come with? A transmitter. Let's open a box. Look at this. Look at this. So it comes in a really, really sexy, neat box, all ready to rock and roll. It is, you can see how windy it is. I've got to be crazy. This could end in tears, as much as the poop that's on the bench. Look at this. Look at this. Four, not 1, 2, 3, but 4 AA batteries for your transmitter. If you remember my armour truck, my big rock, yes, I remembered it well. Yes, they didn't have any batteries, and David Owens had to wait for David Owens to come down. So, you get full budget. Now, you do get, it is a 1S 3.7 volt, 150 milliamp, 45C. Now, that's a big punch for a little thing like that. You do get a battery, one battery in here, but if you get some sort of deal, you do get another battery. It's worth it, Now, this is what I love. I think this is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Now, it's an E-Flight USB LiPo charger, because it is Spy E-Flight, I believe. Horizon Hobby, maybe. I'm sure it is. E-Flight USB charger. Now, you probably won't be able to see that much, but basically, now it takes me 20 minutes to get here. You plug it in like that, like so, and then you can plug that into the USB in your car if you've got a decent USB port, which it charges your phone. So this charges this, because it only charges it quite low. Now DC input is 5 volt and the output is 4.2 volt at 300 milliamp. Damn box. And anyway, so charging is solid red, and when it's finished charging, the light goes off, and it takes about 15 minutes to charge. Not bad, huh? And then you get a little thing to put over it that I've actually lost. It's okay. So there we go. This is. I think it's going to be too windy today, but we've got to give it a go. We've got to give it a go. So if I get my transmitter out, the Spektrum MLP 6 DSM, that's going to fly off. I know it is. Let's stick that on the floor. There we go. A nice little transmitter. You've got a red button that we'll find out what to do, and we've got a 0 position, 1 and 5. We'll find out what that does, and an on and off at the front. And then obviously it says on the back. Hang on. If I turn it that way, it's still going to stop flapping up at me. It says for your convenience. Oh yes, bind has already been completed at the factory. Come on. Oh yes. Look at that windsock, damn. Please follow the steps listed below. Disconnect the flight battery from the 5-in-1 unit end. Turn the transmitter off, okay? Plug the flight battery into the receiver. These in unit 1. After 5 seconds, the LED on the 5-in-1 until they begin flashing. I'm not sure about the grammar on this. I'm not very good at this. Release. I think this is the 5-in-1 maybe. Release the stick and move the throttle. Oh, okay. Push the left stick directly down into the case. While switching the transmitter on, you will feel a click when you push it in. You do indeed feel a click. Release the stick and move the throttle up to the lowest position. If you entered by mode correctly, you hear the series of beeps from the transmitter and see the LED on the transmitter blink. After approximately 5 to 10 seconds, you should now have full control and function. But it says it's already bound, so perhaps that's if you don't need to bound. Now look at this itty bitty witty helicopter. Look at that. This is bitty. I mean, you can feel. I don't know. This wing could, yeah. Now these look like you don't have to do anything. That when they spin, they kind of like spin themselves. It's good because then if it hits the ground, it kind of does that. It doesn't break. It's got. We'll have a little close up in a minute. And there's the battery. I presume he's presuming that the battery. I would have thought sits under. I don't know. This battery's got. This is the spare battery, and it's got kind of like an end on it, where the other battery that I just charged up that's in the car hasn't. So I'll have to have a look here because I don't know if this one fits in here. It's got a little like black end on it. I don't really want to pull it off in case I break stuff. That'd be annoying, won't it? Yeah, unless it just does it go that way? Maybe it goes that way. Maybe it sits backwards. Doesn't say. I'll have to look at the. I'll have a look at the. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Sitting backwards. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I think it sits backwards like that. And then the little plug. What's it say on there? Yeah. Oh, this. Yeah. License exempt. So this is light enough that you don't need a license to fly it. That's the best thing about it. You can just come out here and have fun. Now the window's dropped. Oh, look at that. That sun is beating on my face. Absolutely lovely. This could end in disaster or it'll be great. What are we waiting for? Well, I decided, because Dave's such an expert, he's going to take the first flight the first way. This is so windy, he's just been flying his quad. Look at this quad. Wow, madness. It's so windy, it's crazy. So, apparently what you do now is just plug this in. Quick, the wind stopped.
Glasses would help, wouldn't they?
Yes, put your glasses on, David. Is the radio transmitter on, yeah?
Yeah.
So you put it into 0 mode on the switch, which is right all the way down. You plug in the battery, so it's red to red, and it does fit backwards, as to say. And then we'll put it on the floor. So what David had tried is first. So I'm going to get out of the way, because otherwise, you know.
That's a waste thing.
It's okay. Yeah, so let me see if I can. This is so small. How can I zoom into it? So there you go. One. It should one.
One.
Yeah, and then it should. There you go.
Okay. Oh wow, that flies really quite weirdly.
Is it? Why? What's it doing? What's it do when you press the red button?
Let me get into a place where I can do that sensibly.
I'm trying to follow you here.
Hang on, I'll do that again. So going to 1, when you've got copper on, definitely restart.
Right, don't chop my legs off now, will you? I think I need them.
Whoa! Hang on. You just have to raise the throttle.
Yeah, and it should stabilise, does it?
Yeah, there's quite head-on wind here.
There's a lot of wind.
So what we're trying to do is just way too much wind for this.
Okay. It is really mega windy here today. And what does the red button do then?
Yeah, I'm trying to press that at the same time as control it, which is quite hard. You go up a bit.
We've lost the wind now.
Not a great deal is the answer, Chris.
Oh really?
Right, coming back, hang on. That wind is horrendous.
Yeah, I think it's too windy for this baby.
Probably 15 mile an hour, gusting 20, but we'll double check that in a minute. Sorry about this.
You could do it. He's lost it. It whips past me, it's like too quick.
I can't see.
Oh no!
My helicopter, yeah, that's all right, Chris, if I could see it.
You don't want to see a helicopter. You've got the force. Use the force.
Use the force, Luke. Yeah.
I can't even follow that.
Can't you? I am so sorry.
No, it's the wrong camera really for doing that. It's all good, but at least you know it flies.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it a go. The wind's dropped. You can see that massive cloud over there. It doesn't even look like this is on straight. It's my thing on straight.
How would we tell, Chris? Would it be?
It'd be a bit wonky. Here you go. That'd do.
I think you are a bit wonky.
Am I still wonky? Here we go. No! No, you're not calling me. Go away. Go away. Right. In mode 1. Ooh. You ready?
I'm ready with you. Yep.
Right, that's it. Well, okay, David's had a little play. The wind has dropped. Where's David? Be in shot, David.
I'm here,
You can
Chris.
see that big black cloud over there, and it's 17 mile an hour. No, 13 mile an hour winds and 17 mile an hour gusts. Crazy.
It's been the gust that's given us most of the trouble.
Right,
Isn't
hang
it?
on. Here we go. Oh. Oh. Success! It landed. I don't care. I took it up and it's just miles too windy at the moment. It's all over the place. But that's good fun. Mind yourself, David. I'm going to go. Just a quick in.
You're a popular man today, Chris.
Everyone wants to call me today. They can go away. This is much more on upwind. Excuse me, missus.
Gusty. Do you want me to put the tail? Probably easiest with the tail towards you.
Hang on. Safety.
0. Yeah.
0. Beginner mode. That's coming close, David, isn't it? David, we've got to do a bit more quaddage. Well, I should be putting the glasses on, there's close glasses, here we go.
Nose in, Chris. You're a brave man.
There you go. It's kind of like a review, but it's just way too windy. Absolutely crazy. Even David, who's a certificate heli pilot, was struggling. But Dave, what do you think? Come on, give me the truth.
Yeah, it's really good fun.
I liked it.
Yeah, it flies really well, and in those moments when the wind was down, it flew well. But obviously, with the wind on top of it or the wind underneath the disc, it was going off in a bit of a
I did
direction.
notice that moves as well.
Yeah, that
But I
just
mean, I
clips on.
think
But it's good fun.
I mean, I flew a little
I'd
bit.
buy one.
You'd buy one, yeah. I think you should buy one just
Yeah.
just so you got it in the hangar. But I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you think it's for a beginner like me?
Well, there's 2 modes. So there's full collective pitch mode, which is switch 3, and well, switch 2 because it's 0, 1, and 2. Switch 1 is kind of okay for beginners. It's like having a non-collective pitch heli where you just raise the throttle stick and the speed of the head goes up as you go.
Right.
It's not as authoritative as having full collective pitch, but of course, switch 2 is full collective pitch and it flies, really well in better weather. I think we'd have really good fun with this.
I mean, honestly, it was severe winds. I mean, it's 17 to 20 mile an hour gust there. You can see that big black cloud over there that's rolling across all that cool air, and it's windy. It is windy. Wild to me. But I had a little fly. It was going a bit backwards and that, but I'm really happy with it. I'm really glad I got it, and it's great. I mean,
It's a great toy.
look at this. It's not a toy.
It's a helicopter.
Helicopter. It's not a toy. It's not a toy. It's for over 14s. It's not a toy. There you go. We love it. So anyway, that is all we've got time for. I've got to try and get back and get this up to YouTube so you lovely people can see this. Don't forget, thank you for subscribing and being a member like David is, the hero. He's even got a special lanyard. Oh yes, there's us hanging lanyard that only certain members get. And he's a priority member. Anyway,
Subscribe.
he's subscribed. You subscribed as well.
Yeah.
And you're a member.
And I'm a member.
He's everything, and he's a hero because he always tries to help us out and do his quad thing when we're flying a bit. He's a hero. Obviously, Paul Heckles is away again, and it was rained off. I should have gone yesterday. It was rained off. We're back again with 2 weeks. That would give me a chance to get all the bits and pieces fixed for the flight. But we're going to do another remaiden of this when we've got no wind, because I'm full of wind. Excuse me. But anyway, so it's see you later from me,
And see you later from him.
and you be safe, keep safe, and listen, if you're out flying, have a good one. See you later now. Ta-da.
Bye, bye, bye.
There you go. Cheers, David. It doesn't even look like this is on straight. It's my thing on straight.
How would we tell, Chris? Would it be...
It'd be a bit wonky. There you go. That's it.
I think you are a bit wonky.
Am I still wonky? Is that good? Well, then you move it and you tell me when it's wonky.
Oh, I'm in control. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it?
Yeah. All right.
That's right.
Okay. Here we go.